Leo Daily Horoscope for July 30th, 2022. Daily Horoscope. You could have a split personality, so you can seem like two very different people. You can come across as independent, and at the same time, you can seem irresponsible. This dual nature can also cause you extreme ups and downs. They should know that it is not irresponsibility. The moon simply makes you happy, because you take life lightly. With the moon in Jupiter, people will tend to admire you for your glamorous appearance and open nature. These are important parts of your character that don't need to be removed, but do need a bit of tempering sometimes. Always having your feet on the ground helps a lot to continue growing. A late marital union is possible with Capricorn in the 7th house. The aspiration to find the perfect partner consumes your time. You are also looking for a mature partner who shares your ideals and aspirations. The public style of the moon is attractive and charismatic, and that is probably why you are attracted to large gatherings. Your intellectual curiosity keeps you taking control in conversational circles, and putting people at ease with your sharp insights and wit. You will decide to take up a new hobby. You who have diverse interests. Right now, your passion may be taking you down a new path. Maybe you're reading about a new topic that sparks your imagination. Do some research. Browse the web and find more. Join a discussion group or club that shares your interests. You could even have fun emails from pen pals. On this day you will meet someone new. It's possible. And the aspects of the day will make it much easier for you. Given the wonderful energy you will have at that moment, there is nothing surprising in the fact that someone, male or female, could be attracted to you. Take advantage of this wonderful day. It is custom made for you. You have more confidence. Your self-confidence is perceived positively by those around you. Your positions are fair and above all equitable. Make compromises. The dialogue will be effective. The good mood is there. This is a day when it is recommended that you do not miss the opportunities to launch new ideas, show your skills and do what really motivates you. Daily Tarot Reading. Some unforeseen changes and developments will stand in the way of your desires. Things will not go as expected. You will be forced to adapt to new conditions and will have difficulty keeping things balanced. You will reap what you have sown, as you will be forced to tie up loose ends from the past and to deal with problems you have overlooked and left unresolved. Keep in mind that, even though you will often find yourself feeling unlucky and the period lying ahead of you will not be particularly favorable for you, you will eventually be rewarded for your pains and efforts. You will have to keep fighting and do your best to overcome the obstacles you will encounter. Daily Career Tarot. The knowledge, experience and expertise you have acquired will allow you to become self-reliant and excel in your professional life. Your finances have been through considerable ups and downs, but are now beginning to stabilize. You may be indecisive with respect to certain professional and financial matters, but there is someone in your life who is offering you their support and guidance. Now you are capable of conducting your business and financial affairs with greater maturity and without making careless mistakes. Health. You believe that your physical and mental reserves are inexhaustible. When you get sick, you perceive the illness as a lack of strength or an uneven distribution of energy in the body. You are very fond of your work and you try to do it in a very committed way, which can lead to significant physical exhaustion. The sweetness of an evening at a cafe terrace with friends gives you a taste of vacation. This allows you to wait and relax after a day's work. You like these moments of tranquility and complicity. Today your mood will be somewhat unpredictable. You are passionate and tend to feel things intensely. When you're happy, your smile lights up the mood. And when you're angry, thunderclouds can darken for miles around. Today try to keep your balance. If you feel upset, distract yourself with something positive. Listen to quiet music with headphones. Do a deep breathing exercise. Don't waste time on the details and focus on what has great significance in your life. In this way, your projects will move forward faster and more efficiently. Work. To work productively, the 6th house in Sagittarius needs space and no outside control. As a general rule, This aspect makes you optimistic and you concentrate fully on your work, which can lead you to neglect your health. This is not a day for deep research of any kind, whether on an intellectual topic or how to go about putting together a new computer system. Your mind is not as focused as usual, and it will be temporarily difficult for you to grasp new concepts that you have not seen before. This isn't about your intelligence, it's just one of those days you have. Tomorrow everything will be back to normal. Your imagination runs wild and your relationships are overwhelmed or confused. So that your associates agree to follow you, remember to decode your proposals in simple terms. Your ideas are brilliant but sometimes incomprehensible. Money and luck. Your income is stable for now, which gives you moral stability and calm confidence in your financial position. The negative part of this aspect could make you racist and discriminate against inferior people because you consider that they are not worthy of your attention. You discover that you spend a lot of time doing activities that do not stimulate you and you think about your financial life in order to boost it as best as possible. You find a balance between what you want and what you can do. The results will come soon enough. Minor difficulties related to money could make you feel very frustrated. The problems are not catastrophic, but they need to be dealt with and they could take up a lot of time that you would rather spend on something else. However, if you get carried away with frustration you will lose more time than if you face the situation and move on. Try to stay calm. Face the problems in all their magnitude, solve them and continue with your life. Love. In love relationships you could have a high degree of sensitivity and jealousy. With Scorpio in your 5th house, the house of pleasures, behavior in general is characterized by the brightness and impulsiveness of the senses. Let yourself go or indulge in the pleasure of caresses. Today you have a protective attitude towards your loved ones, children, relatives, friends, pets, that special person in your life. Unfavorable news makes you think about the future, but don't let this afflict you. Everything will be alright. Relax and enjoy the company of your loved ones. To distract yourself for a while, go see an exciting movie. This will help you release tension and position you in a more positive space. You are physically fit but have trouble expressing your feelings. Words fail, you get confused or the other person doesn't listen to you. Be patient, it's temporary and your tender gestures can replace all the talk. As a couple, isolate yourself in intimacy with your partner or the people you love. It is an important day and tensions are to be expected. Events are preparing and will be positive or negative depending on the decisions you have made in the past. Single, even if you encounter small temporary glitches, likely to temporarily curb your appetites or your desires, you should still, overall, enjoy this very beautiful day that you will decline in beauty and probably well accompanied. Your romantic life is going through a tough time now, but the problem may lie in the fact that you are putting your expectations too high. Thinking about what you will have to do to get your relationship on the plane that you want is likely to make you nervous today. If you dwell too long on it, you may even lose your nerve. However, realizing that something is wrong and you need to take the first step to fix it is a great achievement in itself. You have been in denial, thinking that your romantic misfortunes are minor matters, but today you will realize that you are jeopardizing your life's happiness. This will actually make you more nervous. This is a good beginning, but not the best attitude to get the task done. The best course of action is to adjust your attitude. You need to put in your best efforts to make things better with your partner. That is what is important. But you also need to realize that though you put in your best efforts, it may not be rewarded. If you manage to shift your attitude and act accordingly, it will come as a big surprise to your partner. This attitude is what she has been waiting for, but now it seems to be too little too late. It is up to you to convince him, her, but the task is going to take time and a lot of patience. Lucky color, amber, brown, pink. Lucky number, 32, 8, 43. Love tarot card. Today's card is the World in reversed position. The World card upside down can mean your relationship fails to develop. One or both of you wants to move things to a new level, but you encounter a blockage. one partner resists growth. Or the two of you face some external obstacle. Perhaps there is family resistance to your romance, or you lack the funds to pay for a wedding. For single people, this card can mean a strong sense of internal readiness for romance, but a lack of suitable partners. The reversed world can also mean feeling unprepared for new challenges after attaining some new position. If you move to a new country to marry, you feel socially isolated, unable to converse with your neighbors. New parents find the challenges of childcare harder than they anticipated. Someone starting a new relationship finds it difficult to incorporate a lover into their life after years of being single.